got so motherfucking design on right now. Bring it down, make it clap. I got 3 old guys on the block.
Court does call the case of the people versus Anthony Wilson.
Good morning, Your Honor, or good afternoon now, Your Honor. James Martin, 5490, appearing on behalf of Mr. Wilson, who's present via Zoom. Please start your camera, unmute, and state your name for the record, Mr. Wilson.
Hello?
Mr.
Can you hear me?
Wilson.
Can you hear me? Okay, great.
State your name, sir.
Anthony Wilson.
All right. What are we doing in this case? I don't understand this.
Your Honor, if I could provide some clarity, there was a miscommunication between Mr. Wilson and I regarding my representation in this matter. And the miscommunication between myself and the courts came because this is a 14B matter that was transferred to your docket. So I do apologize for the inconvenience. But
14B matter that was transferred to my docket. No, this starts on my docket.
Well, when I looked on this iChat, or excuse me, for the ROA, it was under 14B, not 14A1. Nevertheless, I think that's where the miscommunication came for the representation, and Mr. Wilson would like to proceed with the court-appointed counsel.
What? Well, it doesn't make any sense to me, counsel. I mean, I got a first thing that we received was, I think, an appearance, and then we get a stipulation, and then I think an email from you asking us to make sure that it gets to me to sign the stipulation. I signed the stipulation, and then next thing I know, I'm getting a order to withdraw as counsel, and then a motion to withdraw as counsel on a stipulation. I signed a substitution I just signed that day. And counsel, the representation made has nothing to do with another court or anything else along those lines, but that there's been some breakdown in communication between yourself and the defendant.
What I'm saying is, prior to you signing the order, I reached out to 14A1, who told me that I was able to email to prevent the substitution being signed. I was unaware that the substitution had been signed already, but then when I called 14B, they said it had been signed. So that's where the miscommunication regarding the signatures and the substitution came. But the actual breakdowns between my client and I, for clarification.
Mr. Wilson?
Yeah.
Were you apprised of all of this?
Yeah, all of this is just too much for me as it is, because I never even been in Washtenaw County or whatever these locations are that's going on with this case. This matter is going on because I have a common name and I've been misidentified, as I've been explaining to everyone. And just trying to get this over with, honestly.
Yeah,
so
but who, Mr. Wilson, I'm not asking you about the incident itself. I'm just trying to figure out, in terms of representation, did you retain this attorney to represent you?
I'm going with the court-appointed lawyer, sir.
Pardon?
We had spoken. I was going to use them, but I can't at the moment. I'm going to go to the public defender.
Is this your case, Mr. Bowling?
It is, Judge. Yeah, Brian Bowling on behalf of Mr. Wilson, Your Honor. I was appointed to represent Mr. Wilson for today's hearing, and then upon receiving the assignment, I had learned that he had apparently had retained counsel, but that seems like that might not be the case. If he wants to go with the public defender's office, that's wonderful as far as I'm concerned, Your Honor. But once I learned that Mr. Wilson had retained counsel, I didn't have any further discussions about the case with him.
Right.
So,
I mean, everything stopped for you.
yes. So I would just, if he is going to
The
proceed with public,
defendant dropped. I gotta have him back before I do anything. I'm gonna pass the matter. Mr. Murray, this is not the way, not only in this county to practice, it is not the way to practice anywhere in this state to do this. This is craziness to me.
Understood.
I'll pass the matter. He's got to sign back on. Court recalls the case of the people versus Anthony Wilson.
Good afternoon again, Your Honor. Raymond Cook for the people.
I'm here.
Good morning.
All right. You need to turn on your camera, sir.
Okay, no problem.
I really shouldn't. I'm just done talking about this because this makes no sense to me. I'm going to grant, but not for the reasons as stated in the motion, because I don't believe them to be true. I'm going to grant the motion for counsel to withdraw, but don't bring that garbage up in here again, counsel.
Apologize for the inconvenience to the court, Judge.
Sorry, Your Honor.
Go ahead.
Your Honor, Brian Bowling for the Public Defender's Office on behalf of Mr. Wilson. May I approach?
Yes.
Your Honor, based on what was stated before, I really have not had any contact with Mr. Wilson, so I just asked for an adjourned probable cause date.
All right, Mr. Wilson, I'm going to adjourn your case to the 25th, 2025, 9 a.m. That's a Tuesday. Okay, sir?
Is there any way to make it any sooner?
Pardon?
Can we make
Well,
it
they've got to get all of your stuff. They've got to talk to you.
Okay.